What's up, y'all? It's MD, the motherfucking man, motherfucking the king of this motherfucking hip-hop YouTube review shit. You already know they done, canceled one of my accounts. They try to hold me down, but I come back. I've been gone for a while. I ain't make a video in a while. I keep saying I'm gonna make a video and I don't, but I apologize. I had a lot of distractions, a lot of fucking, dealing with a lot, making a lot of moves. Shit happens. Real life happens, just like this real hip-hop shit continues to go on, and I'm still here to talk about it with y'all. I tell y'all about the rappers I think y'all should fuck with. I tell y'all about the rappers that I think are garbage. And so I'm I wasn't sure if I was gonna make another video, but I'm really into battle rap. If y'all didn't know, I never used to talk about it too much, but I always added that in. I told y'all to fuck with it, even long before fucking Loaded Lux and Calico happened with that URL shit. I've been into it. I've been into this back to fucking Smack DVDs and shit. So seeing it blossom and grow like this, seeing Hollow versus Loaded Lux happen was great. And I should have did a review on that. I should have talked about a lot of other shit that happened since I've been gone. I missed a lot of opportunities to give y'all my opinion on some events, but I want to talk about an upcoming battle right now that y'all might be interested in, because this isn't just about battle rap. This is about, this is bigger than that, because now, if y'all don't know, Joe Budden is actually stepping into the ring and having a battle with Hollow the Don. If you don't listen to Joe Budden, I think you should. I mean, he do a lot of hoe shit. He does a lot of he has some fuckboyish ways about him outside of the microphone, but he holds it down. He lets it all out on wax. His whole mood music collection was fire. If you only know him for Pump It Up, I suggest you listen to something like Walk With Me and get a better idea of what he can do. Listen to some Slaughterhouse, how he meshes with the other three members of the group. I'm actually a big fan of all of them, especially Joel Ortiz. Love a lot of Royce da 5'9" shit. I thought he killed Eminem on a lot of songs on the EP they did together. But yeah, enough about that. Let's go talk about this battle rap shit. Hollow the Don, he's been a big name in battle rap for a long time now. Arguably beat Loaded Lux in the bigger, there was a big event that happened in February. If you're not familiar with battle rap, get familiar, because if you like this hip hop shit, you should be, watching watching competitive hip hop in its purest form. And for those of you who are familiar with it, you would know that Loaded Lux is probably the most revered name in battle rap. And I'm not gonna talk about who I think won, or if I think Hollow won, or if I think Loaded Lux won. That's a story for another time. I think it was probably one of the best battles to ever happen on camera, and I think it's a great opportunity for Hollow the Don to face somebody who's been in the industry, who's respected by a lot of real hip hop heads, in Joe Budden. And I think it's going to be interesting seeing somebody from a song maker go up against a battle rapper, because battle rappers have a lot of bias towards them, that they can't make good songs, which is not true. For the record, Hollow the Don can't make good songs. I listen to them, they're horrible, sorry. But there are some battle rappers that make good songs. Loaded Lux had a mixtape, actually. I think it was called You Gon' Get This Work, with Shaq actually hosted it. Great fucking mixtape, check that out. But yeah, now Budden, there's a lot of people who think if these rappers in the industry jumped on stage, they get killed by a battle rap, like a battle rapper. Now, I think in some cases that's true. I think if Meek Mills wanted a battle, but then said he was just joking, I think Meek Mill would get fucking killed in a battle. He doesn't really have bars. He's just loud. But I think a lot of the best lyricists would kill a lot of these battle rappers, and somebody like Budden, somebody who has, hard-hitting punchlines, somebody who is a battle rapper in his own right. If you listen to his tracks where he's dissed Jay-Z, if you listen to his a few of his tracks when him and Saigon went back and forth, great overlooked hip-hop beef, by the way, two of my favorite underground artists, Saigon and Budden. That's, check out some of those songs if you missed that when it happened a few years ago. But yeah, I think Budden is gonna beat Hollow the Don. I'm gonna get to that. I haven't gotten to what I think is gonna happen when this happens. It's gonna be an event called Total Slaughter that Slaughterhouse is hosting. A few other battles are gonna happen. Mook and Lux is gonna fucking battle a second time, and Lux is gonna beat him again. Again, a discussion for another video. If I make any more, I'm not gonna promise y'all anything because, But yeah, this is my perspective on it. Hollow the Don, his style is, he has a real awkward, unorthodox style, and I think that's got him pretty far. It's unorthodox in a good way. I think against Loaded Lux, he gave it his all. I think he showed all of his styles, and he can spit. He can get on stage and fucking get at somebody. He beat some of the some great dudes coming up. I would say one of his best battles aside from him versus Lux. Check out Hollow the Don versus Big T to get a sense of who he is when he's at his best. But Budden, I just think bar for bar will beat Hollow. I'm not gonna say he's gonna kill him or fucking embarrass him, but I think it's gonna be a close battle where it's gonna be it's not gonna be it's gonna be 3 rounds. I don't think it's gonna be a clear 3-0 winner or anything like that. Or I don't think it's gonna be easy to tell who won. But I predict that bar for bar, Budden is going to take it. And a lot of people are saying, Hollow the Don is one of the, top 3 or number 1 at this battle shit. And that's valid. I'm not saying if I agree with it, but it's valid. But a lot of people don't realize, me personally, I've seen Joe Budden with Slaughterhouse on stage freestyling. I've seen all of them do it, and he's really fucking good. And he has hard-hitting bars. His style is pretty much perfect to transition into, a battle, into a battle. So, a lot of people are saying, Hollow's gonna win, Budden shouldn't have did that. A lot of people are saying it's good that Budden did that. It's, it's good to advance battle rap, as long as he takes it more seriously than Cannabis. If you never saw Disaster versus Cannabis, don't watch it. Cannabis embarrassed himself. He's a shell of his former self, and he's on every drug, apparently. Just don't waste your time. It was sad. No, watch it if you want a good laugh. He pulled out his notebook. It was sad. Fuck it. But I think Budden is gonna step up to the plate and show that, any great lyricist could get on stage and do his thing. He's gonna show that there are rappers out there who record bar for bar, who have bars, and bar for bar they can, take that off the mic and do a face-to-face how they used to do back in the day, how, the good folks at URL and King of the Dot and all of them are, keeping alive, that face-to-face, on-stage battle rap shit. But yeah, you know, point blank, I think Hollow, too, I think it's going to be good for battle rap. I think Hollow's going to step up to the plate and show that these, you know, battle rappers can hang against anybody, any acclaimed lyricists, lyricists that are out there. So it's going to be good for battle rap. It's going to be good for, like, any other MCs that are thinking about doing that. You know, Cassidy said he was going to battle. A few, you know, battle rappers challenged him and he backed away. I think it's... I kind of wish Cassidy would have did it too, because he came up battling. And to go back to Meek Mill, I know some of you are going to say this, because I mentioned him before. Oh, Meek Mill came up battling too. Yeah, but he fucking sucked. I saw his battles. He was garbage. Fuck Meek Mill, okay? I don't give a fuck about Meek Mill and how much he can yell all he wants. I'm not going to become a fan. Fuck him. Cassidy murdered him. His career's over, in my eyes at least. I don't pay attention to him anymore. And I think in another year or two, no one else will be paying attention to him neither. But, yeah, I'm kind of upset that Cassidy didn't do that, because he has the background, the big, you know, battle with Freeway and shit. You can look that up. But, you know, Budden stepped up to the plate. A lot of people, you know, would say you don't need to do that. You know, you're on Shady Records with Slaughterhouse. You're doing pretty good for yourself. You're on TV. Why risk your reputation if you lose? If you lose, you know, it's gonna, you know, people are gonna look down on you. But this is the thing about Joey. He takes public L's and raps about it. You know what I mean? He's I don't agree with, you know, some of the shit that he does, but like I said, he's honest about shit, and he's a genuine artist, and I respect that, and he has bars. So in that sense, I'ma always respect Joe Budden, and like I said, my prediction is Joe Budden is gonna edge that. I think half the people that watch it are gonna say Hollow the Don won because of his style. He has a more animated style. He's more like, you know, seasoned on stage battling. So I think that's gonna give him like an advantage. Like if you watch it once, you might say like, oh, Hollow, you know, did his thing. He might have edged it. But I think bar for bar, I think if you just listen, I think Budden is gonna take that battle. I think Budden is a better rapper than Hollow the Don, point blank. And I think when he gets on stage, you know, I don't think he's gonna choke. I don't think he's gonna, you know, disappoint people. I think he's gonna take this seriously. I know if you follow their Twitters and stuff, everyone in Slaughterhouse, especially like Royce and Joe, are like big, you know, fans of like battle rap and Smack URL. So I think they're familiar with the whole scene, and he's gonna do his thing. I think it'd be cool to see, you know, a few other rappers in the industry get on stage and do their thing, you know, shit like, you know, some of my other, I like Hollow the Don. I kind of like, got bored of him after a while. He didn't rap for a while. I think he had a so-and-so performance against, Sue Surf, but, you know, he's still like one of my, he's still in like I would say my top 10, maybe top 5 list in battle rappers. I'd like to see, I think Loaded Lux and probably Charlie Clips, I would say, are two other battle rappers I think would deserve a shot like that, to be able to battle somebody in the industry. And I'd like to see that. I'd like to see like, maybe like Loaded Lux versus somebody in Slaughterhouse, or another rapper who, you know, could spit like that and you know, do that thing on stage. Somebody who's familiar with battling, ciphers, that would really come with it. So yeah, you know, it's MDizzle 18700 is the channel. No, actually MDizzle 9000 is the channel now, because they fucking banned my first shit, because the A$AP Rocky fans got mad. Like I was the one who wore a fucking dress, but you know, that's just the way it is. That's just what happens. But yeah, That's going to be great. I say Joe Budden beats Hollow to Don. A lot of people might disagree with me. If you're familiar with the whole situation, tell me what you think. Comment, subscribe. If I have any subscribers left, goddamn. I ain't make a video in a long time, and I'm going to be back. I think I'm going to keep doing this shit. I think I'm going to try to make this happen again, make this whole YouTube shit happen and start talking my shit again. I think y'all like me talking my shit. I'm going to come back and talk my shit, y'all. One love.